Song is the X versus Zero theme of this game. And I guess since you want to do so, like I said in the reveal video, what's going on with that? Why can't I see the Oh, it's because there's no audio out. Oh. uh. Oh dear. Let me just fix that. There we go. That was the X versus Zero theme of Mega Man X5. We're gonna play a special challenge run of X5 before just playing the normal game and collecting all the armor upgrades, yada yada yada. Today's X5 run is a special. Might do a stream tonight, okay. Today's X5 run's a very... Get on my face, Steam! I just want to play the Mega Man! Just let me play my Mega Man, please. Thank you. Yes, so today's run of X5 is very different. So we are playing the patented Jabmaster Challenge for X5. Which means I don't collect any upgrades. Better not be crashing. What the? Oh, man. Come on. No! Come on. Come on. Let's try this again. I didn't know where any of the upgrades were when I played the game a couple years ago. Well, with tomorrow's X5 stream, we'll get to see where some of them are. Of course, playing in Rookie Hunter mode with the patented Jabmaster Challenge. Go. We're in Rookie Hunter mode, yes we are. So essentially, I'll just provide a summary for this because I can't skip these cutscenes. Essentially, Sigma, in his latest and greatest scheme to doom the world, has decided to have a space colony plummeting towards the Earth. So... started streaming on August 13th, 2018. This will be the 3-year anniversary of that stream. X5 is probably my favorite X game of the PlayStation era games. don't know why. Oh, come on, no! No! Oh, we're off to a great start! Okay, so I'll explain this part with Zero here. If you're playing as Zero and reach this point, if you try to play a stage with X's fourth armor, you can't. And if you try to play a stage of Zero and you've gone through here as X, you can't use the Z Buster. I'm probably going to stop at 9, I think. I think it's a good time. There we go. That was the first intro stage boss. You know X5 means business when the first boss is Sigma. Okay, so this part of the game... So, this part of the game you're intended to go after the bosses on the left. Grizzly Slash. Grizzly Slash is the chill penguin of this game. Most people go after him first. Sorry about that, somebody was calling me. And that was Grizzly Slash. Wait, did they patch it out? I feel like... Because the Legacy Collection one calls him... Crescent Grizzly. Yeah, I still... Okay. That was the fault on my end. The names were different in the original X5 version. Oh, hi, Dynamo. Tidal Whale. Duff McWhalen's a way better name. Duff McWhalen was such a better name for this Maverick than Tidal Whale. Please don't mind the background noise. So the music on the stage is actually a remix of Bubble Crab's theme from Mega Man X2. Thought I'd point that out. New rule, you have to play the game blindfolded. Oh boy, I have to play the game blindfolded. You know what? I might do a stream sometime where I see if I can actually do that. Oh, this is my least favorite part of the stage. Not this stream, of course. There's no blindfolds this time, but maybe in a potential future stream, I will do that. Actually, I have something better. Play Big the Cat's fishing minigame blindfolded. I think that would be more fun. Big the Cat's fishing minigame blindfolded. That would be certainly an interesting stream. Hey, don't spoil the surprise, man. Don't spoil it. Spoilers. Man, I forgot how long the stage was. Oh, this is just a Mega Man rule and doesn't, Unfortunately, I don't have any Shreks. I don't have anything, but I have base boosted Labyrinth Zone. Does that get the job done? Base boosted Labyrinth Zone must play constantly, and every 7.5 minutes it gets louder. Okay, well, we'll see. I might just have Labyrinth Zone playing the whole time next stream or something. I don't... I did not have this set up ahead of time. I really like the Dynamo fight. Okay, bye. Bye, Dynamo. I hate this stage. I hate this stage so much. Here we go. Oh, phew. I just got super lucky that time because it usually takes me forever to clear that opening segment. It took me 3 minutes? Wow. Shining Firefly. Oh, this is another theme I really like from this game. New role Jabmaster plays instead because he's cooler. If this was Cool Spot, I'd say go for it. Because Jabmaster is the only one who can play Cool Spot. All of those reviews of Cool Spot are just different variants of Jabmaster. Because Jabmaster is the only person who can play Cool Spot. That is true. Jabmaster is the only living soul who can play Cool Spot. The Cool Spot reviews are fake. That's why the completionist didn't like it. He faked the review. Because only Jabmaster could play it. I mean, if that's the case, why didn't you get all the large amounts of 7-Up? I will look at that in a minute after I deal with Shining Firefly. I mean, Cold Spot isn't really the only game that I feel fits with that. I feel that there's a... I'm disconnected from the chat. Great. I feel there's a lot of games that are taken for granted. Even with Cool Spot out of the picture. There's just a lot of ones that are taken for granted. A lot of the games that I've heard are terrible have been nowhere near as bad as people have made them out to be. Oh boy. Time to launch the Enigma cannon. And then the Enigma cannon missed. There haven't been many games that I've been told were terrible that were actually terrible. The only one I can think of that... I can't even think of anything. I can't even think of one that I was told was terrible and thought was terrible. Okay, the joke I was trying to make is that since I'm the only one who can play Cool Spot, all the other reviewers saying they played it as fake, that's all the reviewers proving that they made up their reviews. Lag, my favorite. This is a weird stage. It's not that I dislike this, it's just a really weird stage. There's not a lot of games people told me were terrible, and I agree with. There's dozens of reviews people told me were bad, and I liked. I think the primary examples I can bring up for that are Sonic Adventure and Sonic Forces. Right around the time when I first played Generations, I heard that, Adventure was terrible. So when I was younger, I just never played it because I heard it was terrible. But after actually playing it, no, Adventure is not terrible. And then Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces just sort of exists. For me. It's not a terrible game. But is it the best Sonic game I've ever played? No. How are you supposed to get through there? I'm mostly confused on this part because I usually have the armor by now. Oh no, it's too far away. No. Maybe Balan Wonderworld will be the first, though, if I can find a copy of it. Yeah. I think Imakuni and, yeah. Is it... Is Forces terrible? No. It's just sort of in this weird middle ground for me. I thought it was an okay game. But of all the Sonic games I played during the marathon, I certainly liked Adventure more. Despite the obnoxious parts of Adventure 2, I like that more. But I had fun with Forces. The custom character was nice. But I think the stages that played best were the modern stages. For some reason, the controls for, the Avatar and the, especially Classic Sonic, were super clunky. I don't know why. Maybe it was just my Joy-Cons, but the controls were so clunky. It was really weird. I think it's just the Joy-Cons that made it clunky because, I've had other situations before where, the controls act weird. It's not drift, it's just that my Joy-Cons act stubborn. I can sort of understand the Avatar and completely understand Classic Sonic controls being clunky. Yeah. The physics of Classic Sonic were super weird. I understand they were trying to nerf him from how he was in Generations, but Classic jump. Yeah, exactly. Classic jumps like it's a hit. Yes! Yes! He jumps like his bricks tied to his shoes. Yet the jumps end way too soon. You have to be so careful with your jumps with Classic Sonic. Despite Generations not playing like the Genesis games, at least the physics they used for Classic Sonic didn't feel super weird. Let's just say the physics they used for Classic Sonic made it feel like a different game. It didn't feel like a Sonic game, it felt like something else. That really weird jump made it feel like something else. Yeah, I'll stream it tonight. It'll be a game on the computer. Oh, cool. This is another annoying stage. You have to be careful when you in the areas with the bombs. Yeah, it's weird. You mentioned how you couldn't find a copy of Ball in Wonderworld. I haven't seen a copy of Ball in Wonderworld anywhere. It's super weird. Was it really that bad that all major retailers pulled it off of shelves? I haven't even seen copies of Ball in Wonderworld at, used game stores. I don't know why it's so hard to find. I guess the backlash really caused problems with selling copies. Because why else would it be so hard to find? Speaking of games were difficult, people are saying it sold so... Really? Ball in Wonderland World sold that poorly? Oh, releasing a demo beforehand really hurt sales for them. Speaking of another game that's hard for me to find, the Lego Ninjago movie game. Why is that so hard for me to find? I don't see it anywhere. Well, okay, the answer to that question is probably pretty obvious. It's that the movie's not in theaters anymore. Most merchandise for the movie isn't on shelves, but really? The demo came out, everybody hated it, and people started mass canceling pre-orders. Oh, wow. Lego Ninjago movie game isn't hard for me to find. Really? Because most places I've looked, it's not there. Maybe it's just that I have an abundance of other Switch games in stock. There goes Spiral Pegasus. Spiral Pegasus is a really annoying boss if you don't play your cards right. So, his weakness isn't really a weakness. The Darkhold is the weapon that's recommended to use against him. But all that does is just freeze time. It's... You don't get to... You don't get to, it doesn't just start draining his health like Quick Man. Yeah, because of the Switch boxes having generic end labels. Well, that and there's just barely any third-party stuff on display, and the Switch aisles I look at, there's barely any third-party stuff. Actually, let me see what it does on this boss. How are you able to... Also, the Lego Ninjago movie is free on PS4, Steam, and Xbox One for a few weeks, and that's how I got my copy. Well, I'm gonna have to wait till I do that again, because, So... I checked both in a local game store and Target. And every time that I've looked for them when I was there, I did not see the Lego Ninjago movie game. Maybe it was there, but the part where they have a bunch of random Switch games that aren't on display is such a mess. I don't know. Amazon has it for $25 brand new. I guess I just didn't check there. Oh, speaking of Amazon, I'm not pre-ordering colors. I'm not pre-ordering colors, unfortunately. Mostly because of one thing. I'm trying to save some money for other stuff. But don't get the Lego Ninjago movie game. Yeah, you're not missing much. There's probably a reason why it was free for a few weeks. I mean, I might still pre-order Colors. I don't know. It really depends on how much I want to play Colors, because there's a whole bunch of games I have that I picked up recently that I still haven't completed. Heck, I haven't even touched Sonic Rush Adventure yet. Still haven't fully completed Sonic Adventure 2. Still haven't completed Sonic Rush Adventure. Oh, cool. So I get to pre-order those. Yeah, I was gonna pre-order Colors at first. But then I sort of changed my mind on it, because I have a lot of games that I haven't completed yet. Not 100% completed, but just completed. I haven't completed Sonic Rush Adventure at all, like I already said. There's a bunch of Wii U games that I haven't really touched at all. There was a time when Colors was your second favorite Sonic game, but not anymore. Yeah. The new soundtrack's kind of hit or miss for me. If any game gets a remaster and I'll pick it up, it'll be Unleashed. If Unleashed gets a remaster and they don't mess with the soundtrack, I would buy it. Because Unleashed has a wonderful soundtrack. I love Sonic Unleashed soundtrack so much. Well, they've only posted one track of the new soundtrack. That's just Aquarium Park. They only posted one track, and that was Aquarium Park. They had Planet Wisp in one of the trailers, but I think that's it. You'd buy an Unleashed remastered right on the spot. Jungle Joyride probably wouldn't be so laggy. Unleashed is probably my favorite game using the Hedgehog engine because all the locales are so nice. Generation still looks good, but all of Unleashed looks so good. Unfortunately, the one that I'm able to stream is the Wii version and not the, PS3 360 version. Unleashed is seriously breathtaking, especially the cutscenes. The cutscenes are so good in Unleashed. Eggman's nose has never looked better. That intro cutscene where Sonic is on that egg carrier in space is one of the coolest cutscenes in the entire series. It's like it's from a Sonic movie. Again, like I said, I'm trying to save my money for stuff. If I can find the PS3 version for a good price, I will. But I already have the Wii version. Yeah, that intro cutscene of Unleashed is so good. They could have made an entire Sonic movie using that engine before the actual Sonic movie came out. It looks Unleashed. Sonic, that's a good look for you. Festive. So long, friend. I think part of the problem with Forces was how seriously you had to take it. Unleashed, the situation was still dire, but you didn't have to take it nowhere near as seriously as Forces. Yeah, I think I saw that Werehog short. That little Eggman dialogue sort of reminded me of something I want to mention about Forces. Eggman isn't very funny in Forces. I know they're trying to make it more menacing, like an adventure, but when you've had... Yeah, Night of the Werehog, that's what it's called. When you've had the same guy play a more ridiculous, goofy sort of Eggman, and then you're supposed to suddenly take him super seriously, it just doesn't work. Boss time. Ah, I didn't mean to use that. I did not mean to use the time weapon. Now Spike Rose Red's weapon here? Spike Rose Red's weapon is the key to life or death in the final Sigma fight. Spike Rose Red's weapon is the key to Sigma's boss battle. Eggman had better wit in earlier Sonic games. I think his best was either Unleashed or Lost World. Unleashed, he was both goofy and menacing, and Lost World, he's actually really menacing. Yeah. Really, Forces, you could have just put a different villain in charge. Instead of Eggman. Because it's super hard to take him seriously in Forces. We're launching the space shuttle! Let's see what happens. So, if the shuttle destroys the colony, I get the good ending. Forces just didn't have the menacing energy of Lost World. He's just Eggman Forces, and not menacing Eggman like in Lost World. Oh, we got the good ending. I don't have a problem with the good ending, but I've never gotten the bad ending. Every single time I've played this game, I've gotten the good ending. The bad ending has a more difficult Zero fight. That's really the only difference, but... This might be where the run gets a bit messed up, because the castle bosses in this game are brutal. No, you got the good ending. Oh no, I forgot about this part. Oh no. So, did Zero have a big red glowing aura around him in this fight? Because if he didn't have a glowing aura during his fight, you got the good ending. Oh boy. Say hello to Run Ender number 1. The Shadow Devil. I can't remember what ending you got. I feel like I just got the bad. Well, we can look at your stream later to see which one you got. I think you should play Lost Worlds. It's definitely the black sheep of the Sonic franchise. Lost World's another game that I haven't heard good things about. Yeah, I love the boss music for this fight. It's a remix of the Wily bosses from Mega Man 1. Oh, I hate this attack. Here we go. From what I heard, Lost World sort of plays like a Mario game. If I can find a copy of Lost World, I'll see if I can try it out. Stage 2, here we go. Lost World's a very mixed bag. If you were to tell me what levels I immediately think of, I'd think of 2 good levels and a terrible snowball level. There's free Yoshi and Zelda DLC. Wasn't there a Knights DLC too? For Knights into Dreams, themed around that game? The Knights franchise? Wasn't there a DLC for that, or am I thinking of a different game? For Lost World. Was there a DLC for Knights or not? So I remember that there's a Knights DLC. There's probably Knights DLC, I can't remember. Remember why I said that... Oh wait, yeah, I remember. Yeah, there was. Okay. Remember why when I said that Axel... No, not Axel. Spike Rose Red's weapon is essential for survival in these stages. This is why. The guys in the mechs are really weak to that weapon. Wait, the DLC goes away after you complete it? That's weird. Spike Rosebud's weapon just destroys these the mech enemies. Well, you don't have to re-download it, but it's removed from the help world and comes back randomly. This is Rangda Bangda. That's this guy's name, Rangda Bangda. And I don't remember his weakness. I think it was Crescent Grizzly. What's this guy's weakness? Is Crescent Grizzly. Oh, and stay far away from the 3DS version. Yeah, I have not heard good things about Lost World on 3DS. Dimps did bad. Really bad. Oh no. Weren't Dimps the same people behind Sonic Advance? How are the same people behind Sonic Advance able to create something that bad? Lost World has some of the most long, annoying, and poorly designed levels in Sonic history. You want 3D water levels? They have it. You want thousands of bottomless pits? Got it. You want millions of insta-death pits? Oh no. Dimps did a good job with Advance and... Wait, didn't Dimps also do Sonic 4? Sonic 4 Episode 1, Sonic 4 Episode 2? Dimps did good with the Advance and Rush games. Lost World's the only bad game they've done, in my opinion. Oh yeah, Dimps made colors. Oh, I love colors on DS. Colors on DS is the only version of colors that I've fully played. I love Colors DS. I wasn't able to get past the final boss, but I love Colors on DS. Time to fight the Zero. Okay, listen closely, because this is where that music plays. Oh, I missed for a second the abbreviation for Dimps. Listen, recognize this music? Colors are the first thing about all the Chaos Emeralds in. Cool! You recognize the music? That's the theme that was playing. Colors DS, that is, yeah. I need to play that again. Time for the final stage. It's the boss rush. That is a very large health bar. I really like the music in this stage, too. Look, it's our friend Grizzly Slash. I spent an hour and a half on the final boss. I'm curious to see how much quicker you'll finish it. I got a really dumb idea for a stream. Well, you know what they say? Dumb ideas are the best ideas. Dumb ideas are the best ideas, so I can tell it's gonna be a great stream. Wing Spiral's this guy's weakness, but even when I'm not doing a run like this, I never use it because it's a close-range weapon. Guess what this boss likes to do? Stand very close to you and charge into you. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Personally, this boss does have a weakness. He's weak to the Triad Thunder. Sigma. There he is. It's Sigma. Here we go. This is the boss. Okay. Now what his weaknesses it is. Whew. This is gonna give me a workout. Oh, I got so close! I beat the boss right then! You are a legend if you can beat that boss so quickly. Okay. Attempt 2. Dude, I beat it without the weakness! I beat it without the weakness. I beat it without the weakness. I beat it without the weakness. I beat it without the weakness! Oh, I did it! Legend! I also beat it without the weakness. It just took an hour. I did it! Without the weakness! Yes! I can't believe I did it without the weakness. Oh, there we go. We have Novin show up on stream right at the very end on Steam. Right at the very end of his challenge. Okay, since you want me to do this, I will. But yeah, that was Mega Man X5's Jabmaster challenge run. The actual X5 stream where I get the armor and stuff is tomorrow. But you know what? I think it probably won't be nowhere near as entertaining as this. The armor stream probably won't be nowhere near as fun. So I'm still working on trying to find it here. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No. Not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. It never happened. This one was invented by a writer. Not this time. It never happened. It's false. It never happened. It's a fake. It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened. No way. We got you. Not a chance. Not this time. It never happened. It never happened. We made this one up. It's fiction. We made up this one. We made it up. Not this time. Wrong. Not this time. Not this time. You're wrong. Not this time. It never happened.
There we go. Yeah, that was Mega Man X5's challenge run. Tomorrow's Mega Man X5 stream is going to be playing the game with getting the armor upgrades